Hello everyone, my name's Elaine. Welcome back to Allotment Joy. Welcome on the plot. Yeah, things have progressed slowly but surely. So I'll just show you, I'll give you a run through. The weather's not very nice as you can see, but I'll just give you a run through what's been going on the plot. Right, so I put my sweet corn out of their sweet northern ones. So I've planted them in about 3-inch gaps, because I've been looking at how farmers do it. They do it in rows, so I'm going to give it like that. Some people say put them in blocks. I'm going to give it a go this year like this. If you're planting sweet corn, the corn itself, the seed, don't plant any deeper than 2 inches. If you plant them deeper than that, you're making them struggle to get to the surface. You'll also find that those ones that are buried deeper in the soil, they will end up coming up later, and the ones that did manage to get out will dwarf over the smaller ones, and they'll end up being the runts. So one thing you've got to be pay attention to is the wind. The leaves get a bit tattered, and also the wind can also snap the stems as well. So something to bear in mind. A bit of a wind protection anyway. In here I've got dwarf French bean slenderette. I've just put them in. I've got a few brassicas here. I've got brassicas everywhere, like, but they're still waiting. I might use them, I might not use them anyway. So yeah, so as I say, the garlic is finished. I'll be bringing them out. Yeah. And the well, I forgot. Yeah, the onions, as I say, they went feeling too well. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring them out. They didn't have much hold anyway, so they weren't very good. So I'm just going to clean the bulbs up, and I'm going to salvage what I can from them. So I've got peppers over there, and I'll just show you. I've got peppers here. So the whole aim of this is hopefully I'll be able to plant them outside. Yeah. As I say, another brassica cage. I've got my crispers, Brussels sprout crispers. I've got them in this garden. And what else we got? Savoy and weird and wonderful green. What do you call it? Oh, Romanesco, that's the one. Romanesco cauliflower. So here's my leeks here. They're not doing too bad. I'm just one or two out. Not doing too bad. I've got to find a home for them, so I'll be looking after them. These onions are alright, but they'll be coming out shortly as well. The apple tree that we bought from a garden centre a few weeks ago has actually got fruit on, so that's a bit of a win. Let's hope we don't have June drop. In here I've got butternut squash, I've got courgettes, and a few what do you call them, giant sunflowers. One got chomped, which was down there. So I lifted the membrane up, and there they were. So that came up. Yeah, and here I've got some what do you call them, Swedes. Yeah, I've got some Swedes, best of all. Perennial beds doing okay. The new dahlias are doing fine. What else? Yeah. So over here quickly I've got garlic finishing off. I've also put in, I've transplanted Atlantic giant pumpkin because it was being ravaged actually from the on the stem. So I have to say, if I've got other ones anyway, so if it doesn't make it, there's my parsnip bed. So I've lost one, but everything seems to be okay. Bunting onions, they're doing fine. The beans, I've had to top them because I've seen a few, what do you call them, ants going up. So obviously the aphids were there, so it was time to top them. So we've got plenty of flour, so somewhere there's bound to be somewhere there's there's bound to be a bean or two. Yeah. The dahlia bed's doing okay. Bit of hit and miss in areas, like, but we'll see as things progresses. The strawberries are doing okay. These strawberries were, sorry about that, I'm just tripping over something. Strawberries were transplanted this year. We've got a first strawberry coming on. These strawberries were transplanted this year as well, so they seem to be okay. In here I've got, it's a bit hard to see, what do you call it? Iceberg lettuce. Iceberg lettuce. So I had a couple of bits and bobs of extra plant I've parked in there for just now anyway. Yeah, and here's the second load of beans. So we're doing okay that way. These are the self-seeded strawberries that came from this bed last year. In fact, this bed was planted up with strawberries last year. Fruited strawberries. We moved the strawberries over there because we are going to put a greenhouse here in front of this one. But anyway, the strawberries that were in there, the set runners, and you can't get vexed at those strawberries, so I'm going to have to look after them. Over in this garden, I'm standing outside the fence line, it's easier to show you. Yeah, the red currants, I have to cover them back over again. Anyway, the garlic that was in here are finishing now. We've also got scapes as well, so it's time for them to come out. The potatoes, I put 4 potatoes on. I had some like plastic pallets, but the issue I was having was actually keeping them hydrated, so I've got trays on them, some saffron trays, as these tomatoes as well. So they've all got enough water. That's a brand new fig that we got, £4 from Asda. In here I've got, what do you call it? Anyway, I've got carrots in there, and in there, and in there, and in there. These are resistor-fly. They're sweet candle, resistor-fly, and sweet candle in there. Parsnip bed, I'll show it a bit closer. Parsnips there. And then the potatoes, I'll come back up with it, you don't need to look at my finger. Potatoes over there as well, which also have trays. The little raised bed here, herb garden, doing fine, very pretty sage flowers. I shall show you. I'm sure Nick the gardener will know the botanical name for them, but they're sage. These tomatoes I planted quite a few weeks ago. They're just in pots, they need to be in trays anyway, so I'll get that sorted out. Because what happens is you get ants that set up home underneath and it gets too dry, and the tomatoes don't like it anyway. So here, coming over to this garden, these onions seem to be doing okay. These white onions, they have had scapes on, but they look fairly okay. We'll see how I get going. The wild garlic has gone to seed. This is lemon balm, and this is actually elephant garlic, which I've never done anything about. It had bulbils as well, which yeah. In here I've got more swede. I found that last year that I had them in raised beds and I had them in bulk compost, and they didn't like it. They like, I find that they like just normal earth. So that's why they are where they are. There's a heck of a lot of weeds come up, but I'm trying to get on with planting out and planting seed and stuff. Again, I can't remember the name of these things, but celeriac, that's the one, celeriac. So they're coming up okay. Got a few, what do you call them? You know what I mean. Anyway, put some slug pellets out. I've got another Atlantic giant in the corner because it was starting to take over the greenhouse. The gooseberries are covered over as well. This actually was separated. What do you call it? Cut it back because just wasn't working. So that last year, so I cut it and set it back up, and it's huge leaves, absolutely huge leaves. Anyway, greenhouse quickly, so I can get in. It is emptying bit by bit. Single seed potato, I've got I think three or four, so I'm going to have to give them my attention very shortly. So there is progress. There is progress. It is. Here I've got beetroot put in. I've got these pallet colours. They're going to be the green one's going to be removed. The strawberries are going to be taken out. These are going to be put in situ. I've just put the dahlias in there for just now. So we're going to give this a redig. These are all dahlias and miscellaneous strawberry pots. Yeah, so yeah, potatoes. Well, miscellaneous potatoes up here. So just chop them up. So everything's looking quite nice. I'm coming round. Light scented stock. Yeah, lovely. The blueberries are doing okay. They've been in ericaceous compost. This is one of my brassica cages. It's not doing too bad. I can't remember, golden acre, red cabbage, I've got kale. So everything seems to be doing okay with that. Strawberries over here is doing fine. Again, you know, if it gets too dry, you're looking at ants trying to set up home. Along here, I'll just come round the side of the fence. Along this line here, I've got alderman peas. So what I do is dig a trench, put compost in, put the alderman peas in as they are, put some slug pellet off, close it over, put some slug pellets down, give it a good water, then add some fleece and pin that down. It does. The slug pellets will deal with the slugs. The fleece will deal with, hopefully, with the mice and any crows that fly down as well. So I've actually checked, and there's one or two actually starting to come out there, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll set up a little bird thing, you know, coconut. Yeah. So these are all miscellaneous flowers, the seeds that I just chucked in here. They've grown quite well. Here's a couple of the garlics that I've just pulled out. This one's actually split, but this will do anyway. If I can make garlic granules out of it, I'm happy. A few flowers here. Begonias and things. Potted up. These are the cherry tree. This is a cherry tree that got shredded by the bees. The beautiful iris. Well, I've got a few things potted on here. I've got a fig potted on. I've got some pot sunflowers. Also got 99p flowers that you look after. Yeah. Got some miscellaneous cosmos. And down there as well. That's a citrus tree that's been potted on. These are the potatoes that I did in pots, which are sunk into the earth. And this bed here, I've got miscellaneous of everything. I've got tomato in, I've got corn in, I've got beans in it, I've got bunching onions, I've got peas, all sorts of things. So as far as the rhubarb is concerned, it came back this spring, and then it went all floppy. The crowns are very, very big. They need to be split. But it was such a sorry sight. So I thought, you know what? I thought I'm going to take all these leaves that were lying down on the path and everything. I took a leaf out of Castle Hill Garden. Diane and Cliff, hopefully I got that right. Whereby you tidy it up and then eventually it sort of pulls itself back together again, and as you can see there's lots of new leaves coming up. It also keeps our slugs and snails at bay as well. Yeah. So in here I've got my broccoli cage, again more brassicas. My peas coming up okay. Yeah, I've got what have I got here? I've got green courgettes. Way too many, like, but never mind. Down here, some red cabbage, a row of red cabbage. Right, nearly done. Here's another brassica cage. I've got Savoy in here. I've got, what else I've got? I forget. Anyway, some kind of brassica. Some more. I've got edible pumpkins, and I've also got Atlantic Giant. So I've just got to keep an eye on the slugs. This is all kohlrabi. The tomatoes and celery. And celery all the way along the middle. And again kohlrabi on the other side. Yeah, that'll do. So because I lost a lot of lavender, I sort of went to town with the, I've got new lavender, and I've just sort of filled the beds up with lots of different things. It'll look nice when it all starts blooming. So I've got it on both sides. And you know, for instance, we've got a dahlia coming out. Yeah. Yeah, so I've got perennial sweet pea coming up here. And I believe on this side as well, so I'm going to have to give it some kind of support anyway. The no, it's not hydrangea, it's a, I can't remember. Anyway, that's in full flower. Yeah. Pansies are nice and colourful, they're not doing too bad. Where do you cut? I can't remember the name of it, I'll probably remember later on. Yeah, so that's some lovely peonies. Not doubles per se, like, but pretty anyway. Pretty. I had a weed here, so I'm going to fill a gap in. What else have I got? Yeah, this greenhouse here was empty, or emptier. And now it's emptying up again, filling up again. So I've got a few things potted on, like ornamental gourds. I've also got pickling gherkins. I've got melons as well. So a couple of miscellaneous tomatoes. Listen, so I'll just shut that up. Yeah. Some more flowers. Strawberries are doing fine. Onions okay. Hopefully we haven't got any what do you call it, onion white rot, so fingers crossed. All this here is beetroot. This is all main crop King Edward potato as well. This is a happy little bed, so I'll not say it too loud and not to jinx me, but I hope we're going to get a nice return off this bed. This is the fig tree that we bought from home. Got some good sized figs on that, so all seems to be okay. These are pot tomatoes. What else we got? The strawberry here, strawberry cascade. Some more potatoes and some onions over there, but I'm going to bring them out and put some else in there. I think that's pretty well much it. Okay, well, it's late o'clock. The street lights are on. It must be around about 9:45 or something like that. I'm trying to squeeze every minute out of the day as you possibly can. And also while I'm busy doing this, that and the other, if I spot a weed or some grass or something like that, I'll do that while I'm actually on my way somewhere, so you can walk yourself silly. So as I say, but I came today to do some swede. And of course it might have been a harmless tray of swede, but it's also, you have to protect it, you have to put, we've got netting over it and stuff, so it's not just as simple as that. But I can honestly say it's done. The carrots are in, I'm happy. So I'm catching up, Anyway folks, I'm going to finish now, I'm going home to have my tea. And yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings. At least it hasn't rained. Today it's made a little bit of drizzle like, but temperature's definitely dropped a little bit, but it is what it is. So folks, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll keep you updated what I'm up to. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I think I'm about 134 subscribers. That's 134. Yeah, I'm not in the thousands, I've 134. So if you find my content interesting, then give us a thumbs up. And subscribe if you feel compelled. Regardless, anyway, I'll still be gardening, so well, I hope you find it entertaining. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've got cleaner hands. Cleaner hands than I normally do anyway. So I'll say bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Lynn, don't forget, and this is A Lot More Joy. Bye for now.